two couples have been arrested for robbery at Sarpong in the Entrtainment municipality of the Central Region.
Who take care of the kids?
So information gathered indicates that upon reaching a section of the road, the two suspects aboard a taxi cab with registration number GC60-2021 from Winneba towards Cape Coast stopped, snatched some passengers' bags and sped off. Then they did it again. But the thing that happened was the person that they decided to snatch the bag again started screaming. So then there were some taxi drivers around, and then they started chasing them. So they caught them and they took them to the police station. So now basically, you know, whatever. And then they got...
And these are very elderly people. When I saw
50s.
them... Yeah, when I saw them, I'm like, hey, Ankasa age no Johnny Akon.
It's almost
they started when they were 18.
And then in the back,
anniversary robbery somewhere. And I buy some say send me to this one, the interpretation I'm giving it. So also trendy.
There was marijuana in the bag actually.
There was marijuana. Hey, old boy. Oh, higher. Old boy near. Patrol.
I'm done.
Back in Buefu. No, I stop industrialization of
I think there was another news. Okay, I say it's not for a individual use.
But you know, people will go like, oh, Massa, now can you answer my info?
No. That was what Ghanaians were worried about initially, but yeah. And this story is making people react. So there's a zoo in China that has denied that one of its sunbears is actually a human in a costume.
So
after footage of an animal standing on its hind legs raised online accusations of a fairy imposter.
Climate action now.
Hola.
Animals vex the body, can walk. They can sprint.
No, but you see, I don't know. The video is supposed to.
When you look at the animal,
it looks like a human.
Yeah, the way it stood on its legs, and it was quite too. You think it is one in costume? Yeah. Like when I saw it, I was like, "Yeah, are you sure this is not for entertainment purposes?"
No, but.
This your pace, or this your come and visit me in China. This your pace, I
want to know.
DJ Awana, I have no hand. This is purely AJ. This is AJ. Guys, go to Facebook right now. Look at
in their costume. How do you?
This looks very.
How do you do this?
This
now?
looks very human.
No,
guys.
but
how do you do that?
Do you want to hear the shocking part? While the zoo was responding to the rumors on social media, there's this part that they said that they were having a conversation with the sun bear, and the sun bear was responding and saying that people are saying he's not a sun.
Oh, stop this thing.
But this
is a zoo. It is not. Social media conversation. Some say it be human because he spoke back to them.
I see that angle frame, and it looks like a human. But then I look at the face, and I see that it's not one. But then see the way
you'll be shocked that there was a whole there was a whole racist twist to this whole story in the comment section.
That's probably a black
some folks felt that this is it, and you know, black people walking even on the streets of some parts of China, it's some form of entertainment to some. So who are actually asking?
They're very racist in Asian countries.
Because he's even and it's a tailless
tailless bear. No, but
guys.
So, and then the head and then the hands look weird.
And this the forearms, this is quite a
I think it's seen so much of
the
human interaction that it's starting to act like them.
That's why climate action now.
Charlie, no, but they also did say that is native to Southeast Asia. That this
so sun bear, those rare ones.
Those rare ones. Okay. And so now people are like, okay, especially also that doesn't in the same story they said that some other zoos in China, they are also being accused of stocking their enclosures with animals that are not what they seem. So there was one where they said they had put a hairy dog, they passed it off as an African lion. And and there was a pool filled with penguin-shaped balloons. So it's like they've been doing things. And so people are not
when they run out of animals, they improvise.
This is China we're talking about.
Well.
Now, another story that's got people reacting is that major cities in the Niger Republic are experiencing prolonged blackouts after Nigeria cut its power supply to the neighboring West African country, according to, I think this is pronounced Nigelec, an electricity company in Niger. Now, the development followed
this story.
It's the fact that Niger doesn't have power continuously.
Yet they send power to Niger and can cut the power.
Niger Twitter is having a field day.
All this while, so you guys have enough power to power another country, but you can't power yourselves.
But power is not free. Someone should be paying for
So
it.
People are capable of paying for the electricity, but Nigeria is going to a point where everyone creates their own electricity with generators.
So they're comfortable with.
You honestly think if you were offering them power?
System.
And that's the thing, because I don't know if it's some people have conspiracy theories that it benefits the small elites more when they sell it out there as against providing, and they can actually streamline electricity for the entire country, but it benefits them more to be able to live in the dysfunction or let the people live in the dysfunction than fixing the system.
Oof. Well, people are having a field day on the timelines, and it's it's like, just as we're saying right now, like, you have always been complaining about using generators literally all the time, and you have the power, and you're not giving it to the citizens. So it's just back and forth like that on the timeline. So let's celebrate some wins right here in Ghana. Roger Williams. So I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Is it Horn, or do you know Trey? The unicyclist.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm not too sure his last name, so I'll leave it out.
Did a story.
He did the story, and now I think people are also they chanced on it, and so they're celebrating. Especially also, he can speak the language.
Yes.
Yeah, he can speak it fluently.
When the video of the young boy in a Ghana shirt crossing the finish line hits the internet, there were a few thoughts on everyone's mind. Who is he, and why has he decided to represent Ghana?
Hello, I'm Trey Mangora Horn. I live in Nelarugu in the northeast region of Ghana.
And you have to
I'm 16 years old, and I've lived in Nelarugu for 8 years, pretty much half my life.
He actually won this. I think the 2022 Unicycling World Championship for Ghana.
Ghana for quite a bit.
Yeah.
And speaks Mampuli and everything.
Yeah, for a while now. Very.
I know they're Ghanaian.
Ghanaian. Yeah. He's actually described as a US Ghanaian unicyclist.
That's right.
So yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So
we love that.
That's happening over there, and see, I need you people to see this video.
You should check out the visuals of most of the stuff he's done.
Yeah, and then there's an academy actually. So there's an academy that they're trying to train other people as well. So that's him over there, and I think he was honored somewhere last year as well.
Okay, that's the visual we're playing.
Yeah.
Wow.
The dad, the mom,
beautiful.
they work in a hospital in the region. So
it's beautiful.
Very beautiful there. People, Somalia is in the news.
Okay.
Why?
Have you seen that thing?
No, I haven't.
So there's
there's a hee.
No. So there's a competition happening in China where you're supposed to provide athletes. Now Somalia.
Yes, the one that the girl can't run.
She can't run.
You've seen that video?
That's right.
No, we need to roll that video. She can't run, and the ministry is saying that they did approve for that person to represent them. Like, she can't saying that it's nepotism. It looks like the deputy or something, but one of the people in the sporting, industry or space.
They just fixed her in.
They put her there.
Because even her frame, she doesn't have. She's not built like one who came for the competition.
When the videos, the comments.
And according to eyewitnesses, she was screaming, "Wait for me! Wait for me! Wait for me!" In a very competitive sport as this. She was screaming, "Wait for me, I don't die. Somalia, I don't die." So when others were taking this thing, when they heard the gunshot, say, "Yeah, me wo," and we're like, "Wait for me." See,
how can she not run?
It's like,
and you can.
And
you can clearly tell that this
she's
is
never
not
run one time in her life.
She didn't even practice.
The only time they used "run" with her name in it was Rani Tami.
Oh.
So guys, go check out his book and see the visual. She went jogging whilst others were sprinting.
That's it, Charlie.
So she was beyond the last person.
Oh yeah, she's like I think she used 21.81 seconds.
She went for a casual walk.
Oh, Jan.
In such a competitive sport. See others, the way others they fly. People they fly.
Sure. No, but see,
she also
I wasn't
covered up.
See, I wasn't going to be that bothered, and then I started reading the comments.
She literally was following her dog that like wait for me. Is the wait for me for me?
Listen. And see, when I saw I'm like, no, this is clearly see the way she's dressed. This is clearly someone who can't even run.
I don't think she did she did a warm up.
She went for vacation.
She just came like
she went for vacation.
And then people are saying that they've embarrassed them completely.
Well, some people also say she shouldn't come back to the country. And I feel
they're death threats.
Like,
she's non-death threats.
Non-death wedding. Miss Remo, please go back to it. Anyway, so
that's happening. But before I go, though, you want to say something?
No, I wanted to say something really amazing that's currently happening. So about 12 Ghanaians, are about to break. Well, they're not. Maybe it's a Ghanaian record. I don't know, but they're traveling from Ghana to London
by road.
I think they've now entered Europe.
Yeah.
So he did a whole thread to update people as by the time they cross into, and it's a very captivating, very amazing read. So congratulations to Kwame Pepra and Saka and all of them.
Yeah, you mentioned a few names.
Matter of fact, Kwame actually shared. So I know him on a previous occasion. I mean, we had a meeting one time, and he was telling me about it. That they're going to drive from Ghana to London.
It was from 2018.
It's been a long time coming. Like a lot of people had been on and off trying to get it.
We have visuals on our Facebook page, guys.
I actually at one point probably considered joining it. Then I knew, let me respect myself. My house, which is
I can't visit for that long.
I could honestly sit, but the possibilities of and the risk involved were too high for me to. If it was from like Morocco to London, but from Ghana through all of that. In fact, some of the stories they are describing are truly.
And I'm sure the words are not even doing justice to that experience.
No. There was a point that
I think there's something they should just take their time and write a book out of this.
No,
yes,
I think that he was actually going to do the updates, as and when. But for now, they want to just put this one out there and later do the updates. And then people in the comment section were like, "It's so sad that they didn't get a videographer to join so they can do a documentary bit." He also touched on the fact that they reached out to some automobile companies, and they said no.
They couldn't get a meeting.
Nobody.
They couldn't get
Kantaka didn't meet with them.
Others
just
meet with them. Others
just said no.
But these are guys who are well to do anyway.
The write-up and the things, the cars they were using. I was like,
and then these are cars you can afford to leave. It's like cars I'm going with.
They'll ship it back. I'm like, okay.
But I wish we had a lot of people believe more in the dream, fund them. And I'm also I'm certain they're probably in London right now. They're just now
they're sorting out the details. No, so that's what happened.
They are all a lot of people. For security reasons, I'm not sure they'll be telling us.
And they all have a good net worth. So between them, they're easy.
But it's beautiful to see. It's possible. Meaning it's possible,
and it's quite exciting.
Let's go from here to.
No, but the goal is that they're coming back. Yeah.
No, they're flying back.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They'll have fun.
Some of us we can be Jack Burr. We were Jack Burr.
Oh, okay. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Me and you. Let's go from here to Morocco.
Have you seen a number of people in the comment section that they should have told that they should have taken the bus, like they will not come back?
Sure.
No, George Britain said, why is it that a lot of Ghanaian youth are leaving the country? And I said, because the country first left them.
That's true. I agree. Let's be realistic. Be realistic. And then the amount of procedures and visas they had to collect, the prep they had to do just to do this, man.
And also they did the pros and cons, especially when he gave scenarios as
to the point that even they were okay with if they die. If they die,
they die. Exactly. Wow. The fact that everyone will die at a point in time. Like they prepped themselves to that level.
And I'm sure by now, when they
impressed.
left and they kissed their wives and their husband, like one lady, I'm not sure she's
Yeah,
married,
that's one lady,
but it's only
yeah.
one lady. But when the rest of the gentlemen kissed their wives or whatever, or their partners, they knew
was
that
the last one.
This could be the last time I'll see my wife. This could be the last time I'll see my kids. This could be the last time I'll see my girlfriend or whatever.
Wow.
And they were okay
described
with
her
that.
as the
Mechanical something.
Shecanic of the group. It was good to see. Like I like. We see how it goes.
They write beautifully though.
Yes.
I like this.
It takes you on the journey along.
Yeah. And it took like I was so captivated. And and then the way they thought about even they knew exactly what problem where
Brake
and then
pads,
the pistons.
These guys are engineers. Hello.
There's a problem.
They are engineers.
There's a problem with my ignition. I still don't know how to define it. I'm just
They
getting
are
it.
engineers, guys.
And no, it's the way he described. There was one part where I think he said something was happening with his brake, and then it was he took his mind back to when the car that back in the day he and the brother used to learn how to drive, and he applied that memory so he can. I was like, oh my god!
And if I trip with you know the one at the fear more be when you do night driving or the time more this and
Because
for
they do
me
a lot of
with the
4
way the
a.m. and
world
5
is
a.m.
with the way the
drives.
world is one you're disadvantaged, you're a black man. Hello. Let's look at that one first. And also somebody way they mind your business. Some random guy they fight government setup.
We'll see
you know they understand your language.
You think you are just one of them.
When you say please, I beg, I'm from Ghana, you already they see they try cast spell on her, or you are a spy for one government or the other.
Yeah.
That be the pathway that
That's
they
the
fear
problem,
for.
yeah.
So I can only imagine what they've been through. But it's a good one that at least now they are in Europe.
I think because he said he will post only once they enter into the European territory. So once the post came out, you can assume that they have officially. This being they said on the 22nd,
Yeah.
and it's 10 days, Abby.
It's supposed to be 16 days.
So it's that's what I'm saying. That it's possible they're in London and they're just on the UK or they just But it's a beautiful one.
Yeah, we thank them for the updates. We'll be following the story.
That's right.
That's it for the trends and ENT.
Thank you, guys. Play hard, and you know what to do. You know what to do. Watch out for our sports crew though. They've got something happening. Warmer Plus FIFA Fest. You feel say you dey form. You dey feel play FIFA. Wow. Take a listen.
Are you a great FIFA player? Do you think you can beat anyone?